Alright, for anybody that's coming along and watching this video, of course after the live stream, lovely Warthol. Wait a second. Faendal? I could have swore I had Carjo. Hold on a second. Let me see something here. Retrieve the light file. Yeah. Daedra's best friend. Dawn Guard. Okay. No, I was thinking of my other character. Now, for anybody that's curious, he's like Bleak Falls Barrow, the Golden Claw, the White File. These are usually some quests that you might think that you would get early on in the game. Level 61. I did do quite a little bit of heavy modding to the start of the game. Certainly wasn't anything. I don't have any OP weapons or anything like that. Let's take a look here. I do have, well, I picked that up somewhere, old steel mace, my zap bow, which is enchanted with a shock damage, upgraded a little bit, and the zapper, the ebony greatsword, staff of courage, which I'll probably never use, mostly ebony arrows. I've got a little bit of archery equipment, archery necklace, circlet of extreme archery. I got a gold ring of increased carry weight, which is a mod. You know, even through the PS4 you can do that. I have guild master's armor, boots, leather braces of archery, steel cuff boots, and this is another mod. Basically it's called a no cost to you mod. Magic no longer requires magicka. Even wearing the ring is free. A lot of people say, oh, well, that's game breaking and stuff. Okay, yeah, I mean, you don't have to worry about, your magicka running out. You're in the middle of casting spells and doing this and that, or, wanting to conjure that Atronach. But I've played through this game.
The people here work so hard, and they never allow themselves a moment of fun. Do they?
Yes,
How
they do.
Delightful. I'm lucky to have a man that is so devoted to me. It's been a pleasure.
Alrighty there. Anyway, I've played through this game. I've been playing this game since it first came out, November 2011. So this was to be a little bit more of a fun type of playthrough. I'm still going to be doing all the quests, doing the Dawn Guard, doing the Dragonborn, all that stuff. I just decided on this one I didn't really want to have to go through all that about, oh, I gotta wait and suffer with these crappy weapons that you got to deal with at the start of the game. The iron sword and the steel mace. And, all this other mess. I wanted to have a little bit of fun with it. So I said, what the heck? So I got what I want. Now, I did not max out all my statistics. I did some work on my two-handed, of course, my archery. It seemed like no matter how many times I play this game through, I will always have a lot of archery in it. I've always been... Whoa! Get him, Faendal. You ding dong. Okay, but I've always enjoyed archery, even in real life. Crossbows, regular bows and arrows, that type of thing. So
mouth of yours get you into trouble.
Oh.
Yes? Need something?
No, don't need anything. Goodbye. Now this, you'll see as we go through the game, these lampposts. This is also a mod, and what it's called is Lampposts of Skyrim. And I mean, there's nothing game-breaking or cheating about that, but all it does is it just adds. See, there's another one down at the bottom of the hill. It adds some extra random lampposts along some of these roads. If I wanted to download another mod called Darkness Falls, which I did take a look at, and I tried it out briefly, but wait a minute. Hey, who turned the light out? Okay. Anyway, it's called Darkness Falls, and I mean, it makes it pitch black. It's like, okay, you can't see your hand in front of your face, basically. So, didn't want to do that. Made it very hard for me to play. So I decided not to go with that, at least this time around. Uh-oh. What we got here? Uh-oh. Oh, shut up, you stupid bear. Oh, hell. Pyromancer. Against Cryomancer. Sounds like an old sci-fi movie, or like an old Godzilla movie. Pyro versus Cryo. Jesus. Now, I am not a Dark Elf, which I, of course, have played many times in the past. I decided to mix it up, try something a little bit different this time. And I downloaded a mod which enables you to play some different races, which aren't included in a vanilla game. And so right now, yeah, I'll take that. Staff of Fireballs, I'll take that. Okay. And basically what I am is, I am a snow elf. Looks very similar, I guess, skin tone wise and everything to the dark elf. But of course, you have the snow white hair. And some of the traits are a little bit different. If I knew what his specialty trait was, I'd be glad to tell you, but I don't remember. But hey, that's okay. Let's just keep moving along here. We're going to go over here to, and the name of this place is Orifime. Kill the bandit leader located at Orifime. How far am I away? Oh yeah, also, I do have the mod on, which just pulls, it just exposes all your map markers. That's all. Okay. Well, there's Orifime, and I'm right there. Okay. Well, let's keep going. It's a couple hours here. Shed a little daylight on the subject. Ah, much better. Okay. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be able to go up that way. Let's take off down this way and see if we can find a path which will take us up to where we want to go. I have a feeling that's not going to happen. I keep hearing something. What do we got down here? Looks like a hunter's shack of some kind. Check it out. Oh, crabber shanty.
It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he?
Nah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. Poach away, Sister Elf. Let's move along here. lavender. Alright, come on, let's get up here. Let's work our way up the hill. Okay, good deal. Whoa. Uh-oh. Save our cat. Alright. Now we can keep moving without all these senseless interruptions. I'm not going to take a chance on crossing there and getting swept down the falls. Should be okay here. Ah, you stupid mud crab. Go on. I'm not worried about you. You got lavender. Tundra cotton. Get on. Oh, Megan has returned. No, I was just sitting here and I'm like, man, I'm bored as hell. With nothing to do. I thought, well, we'll get a little Skyrim going. Alright. Come on, Faendal, in your Nordic armor. You don't have to worry about paying off no bounty no more. Die. Ooh. Quick on your feet. Now, you will not outrun my mighty bow of the snow elf. Okay, anything else over here worth grabbing? Nah, it's like mostly junk. Pick up some mushrooms.
What was that?
Yes, Faendal is using his special bow I made for him. What we got? Gold, lockpicking, ebony arrow. You can keep the rest of that crap. It ain't no good for nothing. Oh, little coin purse. What we got here? Potion of healing. I'll take that. Thank you. Come on. Ooh. That's all right. I got you to stand up. Sit down, mage.
Over here.
Oh, hell. Get back, honey. Come on, Faendal. Get in there. Goodbye. Oh, I was going to say, why do you keep shooting? She's dead, obviously. But there's another one. Nordic shield. I'll take all that stuff. Moderator. How is it being a moderator? It's okay. I mean, I enjoy it. But moderating Colby's stream compared to moderating Madame Roast Beef is two different worlds entirely. And that's probably because it seems like Madame has I didn't want that stinking pickaxe. It seems like Madame has a little bit more of a younger audience than Colby. Of course, Colby's been doing Skyrim for, well, any of his games really, for a few years now, whereas MRB is a little bit newer to the scene. So, but yeah, it's just, I mean, they're both good. I enjoy doing both of them, but
Already lost.
And Madam is a little bit more tolerant of certain things that go on. Ooh, get glass gauntlets in the stream compared with Colby, 100%.
Show
So,
me what you got.
you know, Madame Roast Beef will, you know, if let's say you got somebody a message will pop up on the screen in the chat. Oh, well, come check out my channel and sub to me, blah blah blah. You know, all that good stuff. On Colby's channel, they get booted automatically.
This ends now.
You know, if you come into his stream, you know, and watch him for a while, and you know, can basically contribute to the stream, you know, more or less, you become a regular, you know, and stuff like that, then yeah, you can come in and promote your channel. But I mean, don't just come in automatically and say, oh well, hey, you know, sub to me, blah blah blah, you know, I'm doing this or I'm playing this. You know, I don't care. I mean, just don't do it. So that's, yeah, I mean, that's where that's at. And that's been a big adjustment for me, because I got to tell myself, like, you know, Colby gets done streaming 11 or midnight, and I come over to Madam's channel for an hour or two, whatever the case may be. Okay, I know I'm doing Madam Roast Beef. I'm not doing Colby House, so it's a big difference. Get some more rot, some more stool, lavender. Well, looks like I have 2 people in the chat. Only one is talking. Well, that's fine. Welcome to the other person. How did you become a moderator for them? Because they must trust you enough to be one. Well, I became the moderator first for Colby, just because, I mean, I've been subscribed to him and watching his stuff since 2011, when Skyrim first hit the shelves, when it first was introduced. That's when, because I came through Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, stuff like that, and when I first got Skyrim, I really wasn't impressed with it, because I thought, oh, well, it was made by Bethesda, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'd never played an Elder Scrolls game before. So I was expecting something that was, basically I was expecting a medieval Fallout. You know, just, I mean, no other way to put it. I was expecting something that was going to be very much like Fallout, just set in the olden days, the medieval times. And I had to learn. So when I first got it, I was like, I don't see what all the fuss is, you know. Just wanted to say, keep doing your thing. Yeah, I'll definitely be in Colby. Colby and Madam Roast Beef are doing their co-op tonight of The Forest. So I'll be in Colby's and his stream. I'll be jumping back and forth, working as a mod for both of them, big eyes. Yeah, but hopefully I'll see you there. Thanks for stopping by and saying hey. But as I was saying, I had to learn early on that just because it says Bethesda on it doesn't mean that it's going to be another Fallout. It wasn't. I actually got rid of the game. I sold it because I was thinking, because I didn't know nothing about the alchemy. You know, I mean, sure, I knew about the, you know, the swords and, you know, using the bow and all that stuff. But I didn't know anything about the alchemy, so I didn't take advantage of none of that. The conjuration, basically the magic element of the game. So I wound up getting rid of it. And then maybe about a week after that, a friend of mine said, well, why'd you get rid of Skyrim, blah, 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 it's a great game. I was like, well, I don't see what all the fuss was about. I didn't really get into it. And he said, well, you need to go check out some videos on YouTube to see the actual gameplay. So I did, and that's when I found Colby's channel. And I fell in with his stream where he was at on it. And I watched it for about 2 or 3 weeks and saw all the things he was doing as far as, you know, making the potions. And of course, back then he was doing a lot different character than he is now. He was a dark elf and big into sorcery and, you know, making the potions and doing the destruction spells and all that stuff. And I was like, shit, I did miss out. So luckily I was able to get myself another copy of the game, and it just kind of, you know, took off from there. And I've been playing it ever since. I tried playing Elder Scrolls Oblivion for a short time, but since that game, you know, is it 2006 or 2005? It scared me too. I've got my headphones on, so everything is amplified. Yeah, I tried Elder Scrolls Oblivion, and because the gameplay in it is so outdated, I mean, the game is basically 11 years old now. Then it was 5 years old. Well, I didn't get Oblivion until probably, I'd say probably 2013 when I first got Oblivion. Where the heck am I? What's the name of this place? Oh, Dead Man's Respite. I've already cleared this joint out. Get out of here. The gameplay is so, and the graphics and everything is so antiquated compared with what Skyrim was. I just couldn't get into it, so I wound up getting rid of that. It just wasn't me. I guess if I had started with that game first, you know, being Oblivion before Skyrim, then it probably would have made much more sense to me. Okay, that's an elk. Be gone with you, elk. Alright, now I know that I'm going to have to collect a bounty or something from Asselfart, whatever. Okay, well, we'll go back over here to Morthal. But yeah, when I first discovered Fallout 3, I discovered it from a guy that I used to work with years ago, and I was over at his house, and I saw he had a Xbox 360 back then. I didn't even have a 360 at the time. I had older consoles when I was younger, old Sega and stuff like that. I didn't have a 360, a PS3, or nothing at the time. What was that? And then I saw him playing this game, and I was like, what the heck is that? And it was Fallout 3, so he said, here. So he let me go on there and create a character. Basically start another character on, on his Xbox 360 at the time. And I was like, man, this is badass. That was the first exposure I had to anything Bethesda related. And I really enjoyed it. So I told my girlfriend right there, I was like, well, guess what you're getting me for Christmas? And she did. She bought me it was an old Xbox 360 Elite, the old 250 gigabyte version. And she bought me Fallout 3, and then of course, as soon as Fallout New Vegas came out, 2 years after Fallout 3, I had to get that crap too. And I love that. Fallout New Vegas is a very, it's underrated game because Bethesda didn't make it. Bethesda distributed it, but Obsidian Games and Softworks is the one who made that game. I liked it. I thought the characters were great in it.
My
had a
mother
great
and father
story.
died years ago.
But
Valiant takes care of me now.
okay, well, go say hi to Fallium then. So yeah, I mean, that's how I got into all that. I will be looking forward to playing the next Elder Scrolls game. Hopefully it won't be too many years down the road. I imagine it would be at the earliest 2018, but more likely 2019.
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first.
Okay, that's why I'm standing here, fool.
Excellent. You've done us a great
Pay me.
service. Here's
Shut
your
up.
reward.
Wash your face. What was that argument outside the hall?
You saw that, did you? Life
Yeah, that's
in
why I'm
Morthal
asking.
has been troubled lately. The people are uncertain, restless, and merely look to the Jarl for leadership. There's news of rebellion against the Empire. Strange noises have been heard in the marshes at night. And then, the tragedy with Rogar's home. The men simply seek wisdom. Everything will be fine.
Where am I going to go next? I don't know. Okay, I'm done talking
Till
to you.
next time.
You're boring as watching paint dry. And your ugly old bag. And he looks like an idiot too. So let's go. Oh, hey, honey.
Please
hey,
don't
baby.
mind Yorick.
Well,
He's
Igrod,
not bad.
the younger.
I don't.
I like him
I
younger.
haven't Mother's
No.
gift. Not quite. But I've seen things.
What's wrong
My
with
brother is
Yorick?
sensitive. He has trouble focusing his attention on things. We were taking him to the Temple of Kinnereth in Whiterun, just so the healers could make sure he was in good health. And they say he's fine. Are you heading to Whiterun? Could you take this letter to the priestess, Danica
yeah.
Purespring?
Pure
It's a note
spring, my
about
ass.
Yorick's health.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be glad to
Thank
help.
you.
Yeah. I'm a nice guy. Alright. Let's go back out here. Let me take a look at my quest and see what's going on here. Okay. No. 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 Kill a giant located at Red Road Pass. I've never played this game. That's why you rarely see me in chat on these streams at Colby's. I like the Fallout 4 in the forest. Yeah. I said Colby, Fallout 4 was a great game, but it was not a great Fallout game. I'll just put it that way and be honest about it. I wasn't disappointed with it because I enjoyed it. I play it to this day. In fact, that's, of course, the stream I put up earlier was, Fallout 4. Oh, and Elena Roman. Hello. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, I said Fallout 4, great game, but not a great Fallout game. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Bethesda needs to get a new game engine. Badly. Before they do another Fallout game. Well, of course, I imagine they will. That's the reason why there's going to be such a delay on the next Elder Scrolls. Is it Alana? I'm sorry. Of course, I would imagine I got the last part right, the Roman. Yeah, that's the easy part. So I guess it's Alana. Sorry about that. Let's see. Well, heck, let's go on over to Bleak Falls Barrow and get the Dragon Stone, so we get our see the word wall. Right now, my dude. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm usually pretty good with names, but every once in a while I'll butcher one. Unfortunately. I don't know how long I'll be streaming. I don't know when my girlfriend's going to get home from work. But she's going to probably be bringing us something home to eat. Hopefully she does, because I'm hungry. If not, then we'll just fix something here, I reckon. Are you ready, brother Faendal? Of course. What will you do? Oh, I'll stop streaming when she gets here because we got a couple things. We got some, we got to figure out some bills and stuff. She got paid yesterday, and her birthday is Sunday, so we got to figure out whether her two daughters are coming by the house. I think they're coming by Sunday sometime during the day, and probably just order in some pizza and stuff like that and have a little birthday party for her. So I gotta figure out what's going on with all that. And it's going to be kind of hard to stream when she's home. I mean, she wouldn't care if I did, no difference to her. She reads a lot. So, like I said, it wouldn't bother her at all. But, no, I mean, there's two, the phone might start ringing, stuff like that. When I'm home, the only time that phone will ring, unless it's a telemarketer or some crap, is if she calls me. So I'm not too worried about that. Streaming, see you later. Okay, bye big guys. Thanks for stopping by and saying hey. And like I said, hopefully she'll bring us something home to eat. It's just like, you know, while I'm streaming, if the phone rings, I'll probably just pause the stream while I'm on the phone just so I can holler at her and see what the poop is, what's going to be going on tonight. Damn it! Get away from me! Oh, I clipped you in the ear with an arrow and that's enough to kill you. Nice. But she probably won't be home unless she gets a ride from somebody else. We do not have a car right now. Our car died here a little while back. So we don't have a car right now. So just wait until tax money so we can get another car. Oh shit! Damn. I could hear him, just couldn't see him. Give me that troll fast. Oh, the oil pump went out in the motor. It was a Toyota Camry. It was a nice car, decent car. We had it for a couple of years, but it had a lot of miles on it. And it had some other things. I'd had to have some transmission work done on it, and water pump, starter, all kinds of stuff over that. Probably the year before that. And we just decided not to put any more money into it. I would have basically had to probably rebuild the bottom end of the motor, and it just wasn't worth it. Okay, is that? No, okay. I know there's somebody up there. There he is. Good. So, yeah, we just got rid of the car, sold it off for parts here a little while back. But luckily, we only live probably about 5 miles from her job. So, and she's been there for quite a few years. About 11, 12 years. And she knows everybody there. So, there's enough people that live fairly close to us. Generally, I want the lantern, I want the coin purse. So generally, any time that she has to go in, she can usually, somebody will usually be coming out this way, or lives out this way, that she can catch a ride with. So, it's worked out okay. But it will be nice when we're able to get a car back. That and her daughter lives, our oldest daughter lives, I don't know, about 20 minutes from here. And sometimes what time is it for me? It is 10 after 6. Let's see, you're in, Megan, I think you said you're in Chicago, so it should be 10 after 5 there, I would imagine. But anyway, what the hell was that for? I can't remember nothing. That's why I'm getting old. Yeah. Oh, you got the same time there? Good deal. I mean, do you both live there, kind of the Chicago area? I mean, that's basically the same type of area? Man, the snow. Well, this is exceptionally Oh, you live very close to Megan. Oh, that's good. That's nice. I don't live close to anybody. At least not that I know of. Colby lives in Chapel Hill. Will you be watching in live stream? Oh, well, Colby, I imagine, will be on, well, I mean, till midnight, I would imagine. Well, there ain't going to be no alarm clocks going off in the morning because my girlfriend is off this weekend. So I'll be there all night. Well, I mean, if MRB winds up going to like 3 in the morning, that may not happen. But I don't know, just have to wait and see how I feel. Get back with your stupid warhammer. Come on, Faendal. Get her ass. Uh-oh. Come on, you got a Daedric bow I made for you. Get to it. And plus you're using Daedric arrows.
I'll see you in pieces.
I'll see you in hell.
Is yours. I submit.
So long, dickhead. Night. Now I know the other night he was on he decided to stay on there with MRB, but I don't know, maybe it was about 1:30 or so in the morning. Maybe 2 o'clock. I don't remember exactly what it was when he jumped off of there. Yeah, but hopefully we can get a decent crowd. Colby was rocking it last night. I think at one time he had, I think maybe about close to 60 people in a stream. You know, it's just like roast beef. It'll fluctuate. But a lot of people came in and was like, hey, you know, congratulations on finally hitting the 50,000 sub mark. So, of course, I know he's been trying to get there for a long time. And it's been frustrating. No doubt. You gave her tail, the silver ring. Alright, let's go here. You can keep all the rest of that worthless junk. I'll take your skeever tail. See what you got, Bandito. Pretty much your entry-level stuff. Do a little lock picking. Ooh, Grand Soul Gem. I definitely want that. Alright, let's move along. But I think that Colby, well, and Madam too, both really enjoy doing that co-op of the forest. But now, excuse me, now since Madam has got GTA 5, Colby has GTA 5. He streamed it once. It's probably been maybe a month and a half, maybe 2 months ago. And it was hilarious, to say the least, because he has no clue what he's doing in that game. Do you know Bonnie? Who, Toy Bonnie? That's the only Bonnie I could think of. If you're talking about Toy Bonnie, I have no idea. I don't know who that is. To hear that person say they're a 12-year-old girl. Yeah, that's who I figured you were talking about. That beats the crap out of me. I don't know, wouldn't know him from Adam. But It's like Soul was saying. Say you ain't no damn 12-year-old girl. You're probably a 40-year-old virgin, sitting there in your mama's basement, more or less, and saying you're a 12-year-old girl online. So I mean, who knows? Can be a little, but I have a feeling that they probably are what they're saying they are as a 12-year-old girl, because they're irritating as piss. Let me just tell you, irritating is not enough word for it. I try to be nice. I mean, because I've got kids myself. In fact, I've got one. If that is a girl and 12 years old, I have a girl who is 13 years old. So yeah, I mean, I get it. But you know, everything it's like 100% drama. Like, oh, nobody's talking to me. Nobody recognizes me or pays attention to me. It's like, get over yourself. They're not here to talk with you. I mean, if you get in on the conversation and all that, I mean, that's okay, cool. But they're here to watch Madame Roast Beef or watch Colby or whoever else, or you know, is streaming. Let's see, snake, fish. Okay. So that is a little irritating. So yeah, they'll probably be there tonight and be like, oh, look at me, 12-year-old Bonnie. Oh God. It's like, shoot me now, please. Bonnie was very dramatic. Oh yeah, and that's what kind of leads me to think that. Whoa, hold on. Oh shit. No wonder I messed it up. Snake, fish, not snake. But yeah, that's what leads me to think, yes, it is a 12-year-old girl, because the way they talk and the way they're all like so much drama and blah, blah, blah. She wants attention, and also was talking about, well, I mean, maybe she is, you know, maybe there is some depression there. You know, maybe she's using that as an outlet to, you know, be able to communicate with people. Maybe nobody listens to her at home. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, she could very well be depressed. Who's to say? Just go skeeve her ass down. I hate it when they try to make you feel, oh yeah, but I mean, that's textbook 12-year-old. You know, like I was saying, Soul Intent was like, oh, you're not no 12-year-old, you're a 40-year-old virgin sitting in your mama's basement or something. You know, like, I just kind of let that go over my head. Soul is very young himself. Just put it that way. I have a daughter who is older than him. Oh, come to think of it, I have a son who's older than him too. Yeah, so you know. So a lot of what he says, I just kind of, you know, I don't really pay too much attention to it.
Keep it away from me.
Sometimes I think he does it just to,
Kill it.
I'm not going to say start trouble, but just to kind of irritate people, get stuff going, you know. But, you know, I've talked with Soul quite a bit on other streams. Yeah, spooky spider.
Get me out of here.
Big fat ass spider. Shut up. And
Get me down. Get me down.
he doesn't have a good home situation. He's been through a lot. So I just kind of let a lot of that blow over my head. I think sometimes he does that too, sort of like his way to kind of get in on the conversation or this or that. So yeah, I mean, it's not that big a deal.
Help me! Help! You! Over here.
What do you want,
You did it.
Orville?
You killed it.
The shit?
Now
I mean,
cut me
Swift?
down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works.
Cough
The
it
claw,
up,
the markings,
or I'm gonna
the
shoot
door,
you right in
hall
the
of
face with an
stories.
arrow.
I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you.
You
won't
worthless
believe
prick.
the power the Nords have hidden there.
Yeah, I bet I would believe it. Well, I know where that's going.
Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first.
Yeah. All right.
Don't leave me for Arcade's sake.
Yes, Soul is going through a lot.
Get me down! Get me down! It's coming loose. I can feel it. You fool.
No, you fool. Because you turned your back to me. Shouldn't have done that. Thank you. And you can have the rest of that garbage. Okay. Yeah, Soul is going through a lot. You know, I mean, he's got basically a screwed up family, but I mean, hey, a lot of people got screwed up families. You know, and it's just, I think he honestly considers, you know, the people that he talks to and the people that I guess you could say he trusts on Colby's stream to really be his family. And that's fine. I mean, I don't mind that. God knows I've been there. We don't know everyone's life. Well, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Don't like the looks of this.
No, well, thank you for informing me that, Feigned Owl. I don't much like it either. What we got over here? Cough it up. There's another dead one. A little bit of gold. I didn't really want that iron. Ooh. Now, I don't want you to get up on my account. So just stay right there. But, like I said, no one knows what happens behind it. Oh, the hell no, nobody knows what happens behind the curtains. Jesus. Like I said, Soul strikes me. He strikes me as a good person. He probably is. He's probably a great guy. You know, if you know. But he's very sarcastic. But, you know, that's just his way of getting attention. And I mean, that's okay. I can deal with that. Don't you trip that damn thing. Alright, yeah, you step where I do, fool. Oh, another one. Drugger. Wiggett. Well, you're just ugly. Sit down. Nasty. Oh, watch it, Feindall. I got that one. You get the next one. Well, I got to go, but I like the live stream, dude. Okay. Thank you. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Please give me a thumbs up. Every little bit helps. Whenever MRB or Colby or somebody says, hey, every little bit helps, they ain't lying. Believe me, that's as truthful as it gets. Hey, there wasn't no need to stand up on my account. Oh, there's another one over here. Ooh! Restless Rugger. Level up. How long will this stream be? Probably not a real long time. I was just sitting here and I was like, let me play some Skyrim. I was like, well, I might as well stream it since I'm going to play it anyway. Oh. When I get done with this quest here and take the Dragonstone back to Whiterun to what's his face, I might end it there. Let's see. Let me see something here. Powers. Oh, that's what the Snow Elf gives you. Improved night vision for 120 seconds. Cave Eye. I ain't worried about that too much. Cave Eye. Lovely. Maybe I'll try a little destruction here. Whoa! Okay, well you made it through, Paintball. Okay. Don't be a pussy, shut up. How's my back? My back is killing me. But that's nothing unusual. I've had back problems ever since I was a teenager. Didn't have the desired effect. God, all this stuff. That'll work. Oh, there's another one. 2 for 1 shot. Nice. Uh-oh. Hell, that cross fell away from me. That shit'll freeze your ass solid. Well, not solid, but it'll, empty. I don't need that. It'll slow you down to a frickin' crawl. I wonder how far Madam made it in his stream last night, as far as in the game. I know he was on there till right about 3 a.m. I ducked out about 1:30. I was tired. Couldn't do no more. Sit down, you Draugr Wiggett. What am I doing? Don't you give me no dirty looks. I'll blast your ass too. You pointy-eared goblin. He streams for a long time. Wonder how he... Oh, Madam? I tell you how he does it. He's 18 years old. I mean, it doesn't... You know, I'm sure he gets tired. But it doesn't affect him. If I tried to stream that long at my age, they'd have to physically lift me off of the couch, because I wouldn't be able to, my back, everything on my body would be so stiff I wouldn't be able to move. My legs would go to sleep, everything. Well, it's just like Colby. He'll tell you flat out that you know, he can't do them big marathon session streams anymore either at his age, and he's younger than me. Dun, dun, na, 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 let's go this way. How about a little fire, Mr. Cole? Not as effective. Let's go for this weapon. Oh, Mr. Big Bad Troll. Sit down and shut up. Let's keep moving along here. My muscle will be aching if I mean, about the longest I can sit on my PS4 and play. And I mean, I sit on the couch. I got a, comfortable couch and all. Whether I sit in there or whether I sit like in the recliner, it wouldn't make no difference. About the longest I can go is maybe 3 hours. And then I've got to get up and move around and take a break. I could used to go, I remember when this game first came out, like when I played Fallout 3 and stuff, I'd sit on there for 5-6 hours. And it wouldn't be no problem. My girlfriend would look at me, how can you sit there that long? And I'm just like, I don't know. I just can't. Ah, come on. Yeah, orcish bow. I'll never use it, but I can sell it. Link Falls Sanctum. Madam Works. Madam Works, right? I don't know. You know, believe me, you know more about Madam Roast Beef than I do, I'm sure. I mean, when I first started watching his streams and then moderating for him and stuff, he never mentioned anything about, his home life or anything, personal, which was fine. So I didn't know if, maybe he had a roommate, whether he worked, whether he didn't work, whether he went to school. I mean, I had no idea. But from the way, things he said, sounds like, it sounds like he lives with his mom. If I'm not mistaken, I might be wrong. But whether he works or not, I have no idea. I know he used to. Yeah, because he's told us about where he worked at the one place and didn't get paid in forever. Where that was, I have no idea. And I know he used to work for Walmart, I guess, a while back. So, whether he works now or not, I do have no idea. Come on. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. There you go, fool. Walk right into the fire. I'll help you out. Goodbye. What do you got? A little bone, little goat. Wouldn't it affect his sleeping schedule and his? Well, yeah, I would. Yeah, I mean, I would think so. So something tells me no, he's probably not working. I mean, it's like that one night he streamed. I don't know. I forget which exactly game it was. Whether it was Forest or whether it was Ark, but he streamed it for like 9 hours. I'm like, oh, hey, hell no, there ain't no way. every muscle in my body would have been screaming. But yeah, I mean, I don't see how he could work with that. Keeping, you know, when he streams every night, if it was only maybe like 2 or 3 times a week or something like that, then that might be different. But I mean, nah, there ain't no way. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Dan is right. Golden claw. Let's see. We got bear, butterfly, and owl. There we go. That should do it. Yep. Yeah, I will probably stop the stream after I gotta finish this little place here. I'm about done. And then go turn in the Dragonstone and take the Golden Claw back to finish the quest. So probably about another 10 minutes or so, maybe 15. Look at that thing now. Oh, yeah, the 24-hour stream. When he first said that, I was like, yeah, right. I don't see it. He'll be sitting there after probably, I mean, I'll give him 9, maybe 10 hours. Well, for one thing, to be honest with you, no way. Finally, some unrelenting force. All right, fool. I know you're getting ready to pop your ass up out of there, you old dead bastard. Logger Scourge Lord. Thank you. Goodbye. Dragonstone. Oh, ebony. Yeah, I'll take that. That's worth a little bit of money. But yeah, Resident Evil 7. Oh God, I gotta go to Meridia's Beacon. Ooh, Storm Atronach. That's my favorite Atronach in the whole game. Minor wielding, adept restoration, yes. Now I'll go ahead and take that. That's worth a little bit. And Meridia's Beacon. Here we go.
A new hand touches the
beacon. Oh, shut up.
Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy. Return my beacon to Mount Kill Creek.
No, Mount Kill Creek. No.
And I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
Yeah, okay. The break of dawn, which I will do sometime in the future, I'm sure, so I can get the unique sword, the Dawnbreaker, which of course I'll never use. Oh, I knew there was a chest back here somewhere. Yeah, I would be surprised. I haven't played a Resident Evil game in a long time. They just never have. I don't mind sitting. I like sitting and watching people play it, but as far as me playing it, it's just not me. I've never have really got into a lot of the horror games. Now the Outlast, like Outlast 2, looks like it's going to be pretty kick-ass when it comes out. So that might be that'll be interesting. For one thing, I don't think his voice is going to hold out that long from all the screaming he's going to do from all the jump scares. I just can't see it. Looks like we have a silent viewer in the stream. Well, hello to silent viewer, whoever you may be. Ooh, ebony bow. Yeah, nice to see that. Although I already have one. You can keep your skull. You can't take the wreath, so that's alright. Alright, let's go. Oh, mercy, mercy. Well, there's one good thing about the 24-hour stream. Let's see, hold on. Let's stop here just for 1 second. My girlfriend just texted me. Okay, you're at Jackson Hewitt. Okay, good deal. Well, I would hope so. You were supposed to get. You said you were supposed to clock out at 6. Cause keep to your own. Way. Do I like comedy movies? I haven't seen a really good comedy movie in a long time. A lot of the comedy movies, woo, that I liked are ones that are older, with a lot of the comedians that I kind of grew up with. Richard Pryor, Steve Martin, John Candy. Of course, Richard Pryor and John Candy are both dead now. Probably one of the funniest comedies I've ever seen was Steve Martin and John Candy together, called Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. And it is hilarious. It is just, because they're both masters. I mean, Steve Martin's still alive. I don't mean to say it like he's dead. They're both masters at what they do. Physical comedy, improv, you name it. Okay. Deliver. Let's do this first. Bring the claw to Lucan. Whoops. Cannot fast travel when enemies are nearby. Who's nearby? Probably something to do with some stupid mud crab or something. Now what is this? Ooh. That's what enemies are nearby. Slaughterfish. You should watch, Austin. I've seen it. Monty Python and the Holy Grail is another good one. I never really got into the whole Austin Powers thing. It just, I don't know. Now I liked when Mike Myers and Dana Carvey, when they did Wayne's World. That was funny. That was a pretty good movie. But as far as the whole Austin Powers thing and that, I don't know. It just wasn't me. I just didn't really get into it. Come on, open. Can't stay down here forever. Give me Nordic barnacle clusters. Come on, just give me some more Nordic barnacle clusters, and I'll get up out of here. But yeah, the Monty Python, the Holy Grail is good. It's funny. I mean, there've been a lot of other good comedies too. Steve Martin did one a little earlier on in his career called The Jerk, which was hilarious. Basically, he's a white guy that was brought up by black people, like, you know, dirt poor in the South, so he thinks he's black. And it was funny. I mean, there have been a lot of good ones over the years. Okay, let's see if I can get out of here. Yep. Oh, but a lot of the comedies they're making now, like that's come out recently, the last year or so. Yes, I saw the movie and I hated it. That's only, I mean, Starsky and Hutch. That's only because I was a kid when Starsky and Hutch, the movie, the regular TV show, was on TV, showing regular episodes like brand new. And it was a great, you know, crime drama. You know, and there was a little bit of comedy in that with the guys that play Starsky and Hutch. And that's probably because, I don't know, I've never really been a big fan of Owen Wilson. I mean, some of the things he's done is okay, but overall I'd have to be like, yeah, it's just like Will Ferrell. I cannot stand Will Ferrell. And they have run him into the ground with all these stupid, hokey movies.
You found it!
Okay.
There it is!
Yeah, there
Strange.
it is.
It seems smaller than I remember.
Yeah, that's the way it usually works.
I'm gonna put this back where it belongs.
I bet you're smaller than your old lady remembers.
This. You've done a great thing for me and my sister. Thank you. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
I call it junk. And yes, I do have a mod on here. Basically, it's called Rich Merchants of Skyrim. Because it is, especially early on in the game, it is so hard to sell stuff. Especially if you pick up, like the ancient great sword of ice. You know, most merchants got like 700 gold. That takes, you know, 25% of his gold is gone right there on one item. So it's hard. That's a dagger with mace. I'll keep that for a little while. That's kind of fun to work with, the staff of fireballs. Nope, you can have that, you can have that. I'm keeping my alchemy. Yep. Dragon scale armor. That is as high end as it gets. I found that in a chest last time I played Skyrim a few days ago. But I don't need it. I'll run into more later on, I'm sure. Hide bracers of lock picking. I'll keep them. Wielding, alteration. I'm keeping my Storm Atronach scroll, and you can keep that. Take the other crappy scrolls. Seared Slaughterfish, you can have that. Bear Pelt, Black Soul Gem. I only keep filled soul gems. I don't need the cheap amethyst. Diamond. I'll keep my ebony ingots for upgrading. Keep that. I'll keep my leather and leather strips. Lesser soul gem. Ruby, sacred cap pelt. And let's see, anything else? I already know that. Get out of the way, Camila. Yeah, but generally, what kind of music do I like? I listen to a lot of older rock, some metal, some Guns N' Roses, Metallica, you know, stuff like that. Guns N' Roses is coming to North Carolina, actually about 45 minutes. Iron Maiden, some of Iron Maiden. I'm not a big fan of all of Iron Maiden, but some of their stuff is good. I'd love to see them in concert. Not that I'm just the hugest Iron Maiden fan, but just to see the show, the spectacle of it. Let's see, what was I going to say? Yeah, Metallica, Iron Maiden. I mean, I've seen them both in concert years back when I was younger. Now, Guns N' Roses is coming to North Carolina about 45 minutes from where I live in October. Or no, August. They're coming to the big college football stadium over there. So seats about 40,000, I think. What are you doing there, buddy?
I am waiting for a good death.
A good death?
If you are not here to grant me a good death, then you can leave.
A good death?
Yes. Were I to simply lay down and die, it would not please Malakath.
No, of course not. You have to go out in combat. Why do you wish to die?
My time has come. I am old, so I will die.
Probably can't get
Malakath has given me a vision of a glorious death. I am to wait here until it finds me. As you can see, it has not yet arrived.
Certainly you're still a strong, capable warrior.
One should find his death while he can still call himself a proper man. We Orcmen are not like these Nords and Imperials who carry on until they are gray and feeble and their hair falls out. To cling to something past its usefulness is unseemly. How much more so when that thing is you?
Perhaps I could give you the death you
Perhaps. Are you sure about this?
Yes, I'm sure I will give you a good death.
We shall see. Never come.
Okay, let's see what I can do for you there, buddy. We'll give you the zapper. Ah, yes. Good death. You wanted a good death. I gave you one. Lockpick. And you don't mind giving up your Franz Ferdinand. The name rings a bell, but I guess it's where I'm getting old. I can't place it. But the name does ring a bell. So, excuse me for that. Now, I know I have to go to Dragon's Reach to return the Dragonstone to Farengar, the court mage. Ugh. Well, let's activate the quest first here. Dragon's Reach.
You see? The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Ah, the Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my
Of course.
way.
What would you like to do if your health got better? Well, like as far as work?
That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind.
I used to drive a truck for a
undervalued
living.
in Skyrim.
Make good money too.
My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she
Unfortunately,
is so
I
far
have
inclined to share with me. So your information was
a
correct
couple
after all.
conditions which will
And we
probably
have our friend here to thank
prevent
for
me from
recovering
ever
it
getting
for
back
us.
on a truck again.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that?
Of course I did.
Nice work.
Yeah, I know.
Just send me a copy when you decide.
But,
Farengar, you need to come at once.
Oh,
A dragon
Farengar.
has been sighted nearby.
oh, that's where you got
You
the
should come
Western
too.
Watchtower.
A dragon. How exciting.
You
Where
are
was it
ugly.
seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit
Certainly
more
not as
seriously
handsome as
if were
I.
you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun.
But, no.
No
I'm
one can stop
diabetic,
it.
and diabetes is a hard thing to deal with when you basically live on the road, which is, having to test your blood sugar all the time. And my diabetes is to the point that I'm probably going to have to start taking,
Sword coming from the south. It was fast.
and I
Faster
hope
than
I'm
anything
wrong,
I've ever seen.
but
What did it?
it would
Is it
not
attacking
surprise
the
me
watchtower?
if I have to start taking
No, my
insulin
lord.
for it soon.
It was just circling overhead when
Hopefully
I left.
not.
I I never ran so fast.
And I also have high blood pressure.
I thought you'd come after me for sure.
Which
Good
can
work,
make it
son.
tough.
We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
Okay. Well, I don't want to get started on all that other mess. We're having to go fight that dragon and all that crap. And I've been on here almost an hour and a half. And I got a couple things I need to do before the stream of the forest starts at 8 o'clock. So I am just going to end right here. But thanks, Megan, and whoever else was here, for stopping by. And I don't know if I'll be streaming any this weekend or not. Probably not, because we got a big day Sunday, and I know I got some stuff got to do tomorrow. But I'll be seeing you in the stream tomorrow night and Sunday night, I'm sure. And I'll be seeing you in about an hour for the forest. So thanks for stopping by, and I will see you. Oops, nope, I don't want to do that. I will see you in a little while. Goodbye. See you later.